Still a problem today. I think I posted my video a little late yesterday, so sorry about that, but let's keep the grind going. Brace expansion. You're given a string S representing a list of words. Each letter in the word has one or more options. If there are one option, the letter is represented as. If there are more than one option, the curly brace then limits the option. For example, ABC represents the options ABC. For example, if then the options are A and B and A and C. Okay. So there's options and what you have to take. Definitely this is like a backtracking problem. So we have A, B, then C, D, and E. We're basically saying, okay, A or B, C, D, E. So these are the options. So I can do an option when I can't take A and B. I have to be either or. So let's do a scenario where we take A, then I take another index, then we take another index, right? Let's say we don't take A, we take B instead. We take this index, right? Actually, no. Let's say we take A, then we take C, then we take D and E, and then we take E, and then oh my god, it gets really recursive. How can we do that? So we have to build out, like I'm sort of seeing a tree here. Let's say we take A, we can go to C, then we can, so choose one here. We could choose C, because actually it starts here. So we have A, right? Or we could take the A route. There's a top layer. We have to take A, or we take B. If we take the A route, we can do C, right? We do C. Then we do D. Okay, we can either take from C, we can take D or E, right? So we could do A, C, E. So same thing here. We could do from here, we have to take C. And then from C, we can take D, E. Right? And those are all the combinations, right? So we can do this one. We can do this one. That's 2, 3, 4. And we'll know it's 4 because I don't know when to stop. That's the problem. How do we know when to stop? No string. We take this one or this one. Now we took one. Now we backtrack. Let's take this one instead. And now we backtrack. Let's take one B instead. Okay. I just don't know when to stop. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's an F. I forgot an F. Okay, yeah, so that's perfect. The condition is the size of the list. Or yeah. These are options. We can just create options and then we do like a backtracking algorithm. Okay, I have somewhat of a plan, but it's not gonna be that easy to code. Let's see, because I'm not that good at backtracking. So let's do this. So we do res equals the result here. Let's do def backtrack. Don't know what to take here, so we're just gonna fill this out and then obviously return res. It's like some sort of side effect kind of operation. So we should probably do a string building type of situation. Current string, I guess, right? We'll also probably have condition, I guess. Condition, which is just the length of options. Options is for every s in, or for every character in s, if character equals this, then we know that I guess we could do a start. Okay, actually there's gotta be a way better to do this. Split Python. Let me see something. I know Python has like some split stuff. Let me see if I can do it more complicated. Separator. Yeah, the problem is the separators isn't that. Let's see. Separator. Wait, so like it's s dot split by. Can I do like a multi-string like this? Let's delete this for now. I don't think so. Let's do escape character. Yeah, I have to write that myself. I have to split by. Okay, now let's write it ourselves. So let's do this. Parse string. Do def parse string. We'll take a s, and it will return us a list of strings. All right. So if s, so res here is this for every character in s. I actually want to do like a we do like a L for R. While L is less than length of s, we'll do while s of L does not equals this. Actually, is if S of L. Oh my god, that's the problem too. Like, okay, so if S, actually we could just do a normal iteration. So for every I in range, or I'll have an enumeration. So val character in enumerate S. If character equals I, or if character equals this, then we know that we are in the start of a sublist. So sub, we'll do like that. We'll do temp, or we'll do, yeah, temp equals I. That's why I like this L and R thing. R starts I plus 1, right? While R is less than length of S, R plus equals 1, and R of, or I guess S of R does not equal this, right? We increment, right? Then we have L2. So start is L plus 1, R, and then we'll do end is where R is, and we'll do while. Okay, so if we split by comma, it's going to be an element. So we'll do this. We'll do sub dot append. I guess we could do sub dot extend the S of start to end. Print sub. We'll do this parse string. Put in, yeah, we'll do S. Hopefully that works. Oh, no. Dot split by comma. I meant to put, let's just do, let's do L. L. A and B and D and E. Perfect. That's exactly. Else, I guess we can create a sub here. Else, sub dot append character. Then res dot append sub, and then return res. Let me just see the result of this. Look at that. I think it was a pretty nice thing to write. Oh no. Okay, wait, I fucked up something. Hold on. We got A and B and A. Oh no. Okay, I messed something up. I need to do it like this. While L is less than length of S, and L is equals here. Okay, hold on. I need to do. Then we need to put L equals. Let me just increment here. L needs to be at the end of the thing, so it should be where R is. Okay, that makes sense. Crap. Char doesn't exist, so we need to do S. I'll do this instead. S of L. Char is here. AB, then that. Okay, that makes sense. Oh no, I don't want to add this. +1. Because we're here +1, yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F. Let's go. That's exactly like. Nice little algorithm to parse the strings. Now that is just the options I need to do, right? So our options come from here. This is a crazy problem, not gonna lie. Here we have options here. So we have current string, which I'm gonna say, let's keep this consistent. Let's do all of these are gonna be helper functions, so I'm gonna name half of them. These are all private, so let's do def backtrack. Call this current string, I guess. Current option. Current build. That will. I don't know. What is this gonna return? Okay, I actually don't like this being outside. I want it to be more like a side effect. Side effecty solution. So S. So we'll do current. Okay. So we have our options, right? I guess we can say I as well. So meaning like what options we're able to take. So we'll call it like backtrack of 0 to 0, meaning the start of the list. And an empty list, right? Yeah. So now the first base case condition is if we've built a current string. So that's probably if length of cur string equals length of s, then we can do self dot. We'll do this dot join. We'll do like a string builder. Answer equals this. Join cur string and self dot res dot append answer. Yep, perfect. And then we probably want to return so we don't get any index weird things. Then for every, that's the thing too. When I call this recursively, I don't want to call A then go call this again. Oh yeah, after that, so I have to move on to the next index. Okay, that makes sense. So for every option, I'll do this here. Self dot here. In self dot options, right? If option in Okay, so the option is it's a list. So and then for every character in option, call backtrack of the I plus 1 to, oh my god, how do I add this to the string? We'll do cur, so cur dot append character, cur dot append character, and then not cur, what am I saying? Cur string, and then cur string, put that in there, and then cur string dot pop. So remove a, right? Well, it's not, it's gonna keep going. The first probably path it's gonna take is the first one. Yeah, okay, perfect. Then be pop out of there. Yeah. Self dot options of I. And I don't even need to do it like that. I could just do this instead. Oh no. Oh my god, what is it? Tab? I don't. So I'm examining A and B, so I'll take A, go to the next one, which is here. Go to that one, dot pen, add it, go to the next one here, boom, current dot pop, boom, 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 boom. Okay, perfect. And hopefully I don't get an index error because this will catch it before I'll, I do that. So let's see. Of course I get an index. If I equals length of S or this, looks index out of range. Hold on, let me just see something real quick. Print self dot options. And then let's see print of I. Let me just comment this out real quick. Oh. We're just getting, well, okay, I need to do that because it's the recursive call. Hold on. What? Print I. For whatever reason, it's, why can't I do this? So curly string dot append character, backtrack I plus 1 curly string, then curl dot string dot pop. List index out of range. Wait, what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the number that's what's the number here? Okay, I'm actually confused on why what's happening here? I'm calling it too much, I guess. Oh, yeah. That is true. What was my original idea? Okay, so like I'm going through the thing, right? Okay, I'll take I. Right now we're on this position, right? Okay, I think I know why. Let me go back to what I had here. So we have this for every option in option, and for every character in option, start that. Yeah, what is even the point of having an I? Yeah, screw this shit. Oh, no, I don't want to do that because I need to make sure the state we're in. Because when I call this again, I don't want to call back to the original A. Like, I want to go down this path this way, like go further down the tree, and that's why I have this index. Okay, so that's why I can skip all this nestedness. I just go straight to here, and that's why I said to go to here. But I'm getting a index error. So for every character in self.options I, cur string.pen character I plus 1, cur string.pop. Am I doing something wrong? Just print me I every time you do 0, 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Let's do a better guard. Instead of saying this, we'll say if brother, what is happening? Let's do I, if I equals length of string, then we stop out of there. Oh yeah, it calls it, then we pop, and then you're done. Yeah, what the hell is happening? Bro, what? Hold on, let me see this. Print I. Okay, that's actually interesting. What is length of S? Oh my god, length of... Not length of S. Length of self.options. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? Not... Oh my god, that's such a dumb mistake. Okay. What's happening here? Okay. This should stop it. Because, man, that means we have... Okay, see, that's exactly what I like to see. Oh, man. Why I got one test case wrong. Okay, let's see this. All right, so this one says A, B, C. That's basically trying every single one. A, Z, X, Y, like A. Oh, it could be A, Z. It could be A, X, A, Y. It could be B, Z, B, X, B, Y. I got A, Z. Oh, I have to sort it. Okay, DOS sort. I forgot that this won't actually return a new list. Yeah, hold on, give me a second. Dot. Well, first, then self.res, the sort, then colon, yeah. All right. Beautiful. One of my first backtracking problems that I was able to solve pretty simply. Getting a little better at backtracking, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.